You waste more power with your tongue than your enemies could ever steal with their swords. Every unnecessary explanation, every desperate justification, every attempt to make another person understand your intentions weakens the image you have built. I am Niccolò Machiavelli, and I have watched rulers lose kingdoms not because they lacked intelligence, but because they believed every accusation deserved an answer. They imagined that if they explained themselves clearly enough, they would silence criticism. Instead, they only taught their critics where to strike next. There is an old weakness hidden inside mankind, the desire to be understood by everyone. Abandon this desire, and you will discover a freedom few men ever experience. Ask yourself why you explain so much. Is it because you seek truth? Rarely. Most often, it is because you seek approval. You wish to be seen as good, honest, reasonable, and fair. You fear that if someone misunderstands you, they may think less of you. So you begin speaking, hoping that one more sentence will repair their opinion. Yet opinions are not built upon explanations. They are built upon perception. The more desperately you attempt to control another person's perception of you, the more control you surrender over yourself. When I served Florence, I sat among ambassadors whose words flowed like rivers. They defended every decision with endless speeches. They explained every alliance, every treaty, every tax, believing that enough words would convince every listener. Meanwhile, the truly dangerous men spoke very little. They listened carefully, revealed almost nothing, and allowed others to exhaust themselves. While one man explained, the other observed. While one defended his position, the other gathered information. By the time the conversation ended, the silent man knew everyone's intentions, while no one knew his. Tell me, which of these men possessed greater power? Understand this well. Every explanation is a confession that another person's judgment has become important to you. Imagine a king who pauses before every decree to persuade every citizen that his decision is correct. He would spend his entire reign defending himself instead of governing. Leadership requires conviction, not constant validation. A man who knows why he acts sleeps peacefully, even when others question him. A man who depends upon universal approval never truly rests, because there will always be another critic demanding another explanation. People often ask, but what if they misunderstand me? I ask a different question. Why does their misunderstanding frighten you so deeply? Not every battle deserves your attention. There are men who ask questions not because they seek understanding, but because they enjoy watching you defend yourself. They have already chosen their conclusion before you begin speaking. Every answer you offer merely gives them another sentence to twist against you. Wisdom lies in recognizing when silence protects you better than persuasion ever could. Observe the strongest people you have known. They rarely rush to justify themselves. They make a decision, accept its consequences, and continue walking. Their confidence unsettles those who expect insecurity. Their silence frustrates those who crave control. The weak believe silence is surrender. The wise understand that silence is often discipline. Every word should have a purpose. Every sentence should create value. If your explanation changes nothing except exhausting your own spirit, then it was never worth giving. There is another danger hidden within excessive explanation. The more you reveal about your motives, your fears, and your intentions, the easier you become to manipulate. Information is the greatest currency in politics, in business, and in relationships. Every detail you surrender becomes another tool someone else may one day use. I learned long ago that mystery creates caution. Men hesitate before attacking what they cannot fully understand. But the moment you expose every thought inside your mind, you become predictable. Predictable men are easily controlled. Many confuse honesty with complete transparency. They believe integrity requires revealing every emotion and defending every decision. They are mistaken. Honesty means your words are truthful. It does not require that every truth inside your heart be placed before every stranger. A fortress remains strong not because it has no doors, but because it chooses carefully which doors to open. Your mind deserves the same protection. Perhaps someone has accused you unfairly. Perhaps rumors spread about you while you remained silent. Every instinct tells you to respond immediately, to clear your name, to force the world to recognize your innocence. Resist that impulse. Time possesses a power that argument rarely does. Falsehood often collapses beneath its own weight. while endless self-defense only convinces people that you fear what they already suspect. Let your consistency become your witness. Let your actions speak so clearly that explanations become unnecessary. The world has become addicted to immediate reactions. Every insult demands a reply. Every criticism expects a defense. Every misunderstanding becomes a public trial. Yet the greatest advantage belongs to the one who refuses to dance whenever others play the music. You do not owe every person access to your reasoning. You do not owe every critic your attention. The moment you understand this, you reclaim ownership of your own peace. Never mistake silence for weakness. Silence requires greater strength than argument. Anyone can react. Anyone can defend themselves. Anyone can fill the air with words. Few possess the discipline to remain calm while being misunderstood. Fewer still possess the confidence to let time reveal the truth. That confidence cannot be borrowed. It is earned through a life lived according to principles rather than opinions. So I leave you with this lesson. Stop explaining yourself to those who have already decided who you are. Stop wasting your voice trying to convince people who profit from misunderstanding you. Build a character so consistent that your actions become louder than your words. Let your discipline answer your critics. Let your results silence your doubters. Let your integrity outlive every rumor. For in the end, the most powerful man is not the one who always has the perfect explanation. He is the one who no longer needs to explain himself at all.